There's a new chapter for an Atlanta landmark. We're talking about Bank of America Plaza. No doubt about it that it's one of the city's most recognizable skyscrapers, and it's opening its doors to the public and also offering all of us a new experience. The building is right at the corner of Peachtree Street and North Avenue. It was built between 1991 and 1992 and opened as Nation's Bank Plaza. It's seen change over the years, and there's more change on the way. For decades, this 55-story building, more than 3 times taller than the Statue of Liberty, has stood as a beacon in the Southeast. Atlanta has transformed around it. Inside, though, it's a story of revival.
This building is such an icon and landmark, and it holds such a special place in so many people's minds and hearts. It is an icon and a piece of our city, and it deserves that level of investment.
4 years ago, Chris Ickes and his team at the commercial real estate firm CP Group purchased Bank of America Plaza. Since then, the company says it's invested more than $70 million to modernize the Art Deco tower in Midtown Atlanta. For Ickes, the decision to bet on its future is about more than just real estate.
Real estate, not to oversimplify, but it's a lot like the game of Monopoly. When you land on Boardwalk, you have to buy it. And I think there's opportunities where they don't come along often to buy those types of things.
Last year, the building's lobby went through a $20 million transformation. The upgrades include modernized elevators, more than 100,000 square feet of pre-built office space, and a new tenant lounge under construction on the 37th floor. The latest phase of construction started in June, with the CP Group investing more than $15 million in the building's west wing. Ickes says this is not just about updating an old building. It's about adapting to a new way people work.
The office market has been sort of recreated in a post-COVID era. People are much choosier about where they're going to be, what they want in their space, the types of amenities they're seeking. And at the very top of that list, I mean, obviously location, is food.
Ickes gave CBS Atlanta a first look at the construction. A new restaurant, marketplace, and cafe are expected to open in early 2027. He says this part of the transformation is not just for the people who work here.
The beauty of the restaurant we're building downstairs is it'll serve a need that this area needs a lot more of, which is frankly walkable restaurant destinations. And this will be open to the community.
CP Group says the project is creating an economic impact beyond the building itself. Episcope Hospitality estimates about 50 jobs will support the new restaurant, market, and cafe. That's at street level. More than 50 stories above, CP Group says it's exploring something Atlanta does not have at this scale: a public observation deck at the top of the city's tallest skyscraper.
As you look around the southeastern United States, there is no observation deck really to speak of when you think of ones like you'd see in New York or Chicago.
From here, the view stretches across Metro Atlanta, from Vinings to Buckhead, Midtown to downtown. The observation deck is still in the planning stages.
We're deep in that exploration and have worked very hard in the planning and pricing and exercise of that. And now I think we're at sort of an inflection point where we'll have to make a decision.
The building's transformation comes as Atlanta's office market continues to recover from the disruption of the pandemic. The rise of hybrid and remote work pushed office vacancies higher, forcing property owners to rethink what it takes to bring companies and their workers back.
We never believed that people would work from home permanently all the time. We were right. And so we've seen a tremendous return to work all across our portfolio.
At Bank of America Plaza, Ickes says the return is showing up in the numbers.
When we purchased it, it was in the 60s, and now we're in the 70s.
For decades, people across Atlanta have known the Bank of America Plaza by its silhouette.
What we've delivered, and now what we're even adding to, will actually surpass what you see on the horizon.
Now, its owners are betting that what people experience inside can match what they've always seen from the outside.